Hello guys, welcome to my channel Python Educare. Today I have brought an interesting session for you, that is like how to find the top gainer or loser in the market based on the past history data. So let us start with, let's see how we can do that. For that we need to install a couple of modules. So we need to install Pandas. So these modules have been already installed in my system. So you can install like import pandas as pd. Then we need to import modules, say uh, import matplotlib dot pyplot as plot. Then we need to get for getting the history of stock query, we need to get from nscpy import get underscore history. Then need to import sorry, this is matplotlib. Then you need to install one more model, that is called os. Import os. Okay, now say like if you don't have these models installed, you need to go to command prompt and directly go for pip3 install pandas. Once this is installed, you can directly go for matplotlib. Matplotlib. So this will be, once this is run, so this will get installed and you can continue with the code writing. You need to install one more module called import sorry from nsc tools import and sc. So this is to get the stock code names. Now so what I'm going to do is like, first I will through this nsc tools API, I will be connecting to nsc website and I will get all the stock code names and I will be converting them to strings and store it in my text file. So let us see how we can do that. Stock code underscore code equal to nsc dot get underscore stock underscore codes. So this particular command will get the stock code name now for stock in stock codes with open stock code .txt append as file. So what you need to do is like, you need to before writing this, you need to have a text file, blank text file here with name stock code. So not blank text file, yeah. Stock code. Okay. So this is going to append the files. Then file dot write. What should I write? Stocks. The next again file dot write, so that it will write every next line. Next. So it will take some time to write, so I will put some time dot slip. So 5 seconds. So here I need to import time also. Import time. So this is already available in my Python library, so you did not to worry about this. So once this is done, so next what I need to do is like I need to convert this into string format with open stocj.txt in the format of read format as file. Then next what I'm going to do is like t2 equal to this. I will be converting it into list format. Join strip for action file. Okay, t3 equal to t2 dot split. Okay, now this t3 is this is the list of all the stock codes in the text file. Now what I need to do is like for each stock code I need to get the history of data from the NSE website. For I in t3, okay, so history of data equal to get underscore history symbol equal to I comma start equal to date. So you need to write in this format 2020. So I will start from January 1st month and then date. Okay, this is how it should be written. Then comma and equal to date 2020 comma month. So month is 6th and date is 1st. So I will be getting the history of all the stock codes from 1st January 2020 to 1st June 2020. Now okay, so here I have this date format, right? So I need to do some more things like from date time import date. Yeah, now I will get all the history of data for all the stock code that I am having. Now this I need to append it in the form of CSV format. So with open test.csv comma append as file. So what I need to do is like for history, this particular line will fetch me all the data, all the history of data for those symbols in a data frame format. So I need to convert those data frame to CSV using Panda. How to do that? So it's done. Now what I need to write is like history 2/CSV and write the CSV title. What's the title? Sorry, not title, it's a file name. That's file is already tsv. Then mode will be your append. Then next will be your header equal to file.tell equal to 0. Okay, so what header is equal to file.tell is equal to 0? That means like for the first set of stock I will have the header along with the information. So while I'm appending, I don't need the header again to get appended because the header is already available. So I just need to get the data below that. So that's the reason, if the file is already existing, so you don't need to append the header, you just go with the lines. This is what header equal to file.tell equal to 0. Okay, now next line. So once my file has been written here, so make sure like when you run this code, it will take almost 15 to 20 minutes for getting the entire dump. For this I think it will take some 5 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes alone it will take for the 6 months duration, but based on the data it will take much more time for to download. So be patient for that. Now once the file is downloaded, what I'm going to do is, now what we are just like we are going to read that file df equal to pd dot, that is pandas dot read underscore csv, which csv file, that is that test.csv. Okay. Next what I'm going to do is I will just convert this test.csv to helper file df dot to underscore csv. I will just convert this into helper file helper dot csv. Index, I don't need the index, so index will be false. Index means nothing but is a serial numbers 1 2 3 4, that's particular serial number, so I don't need that, that's false. So once it is saved, then again what will do is like we are going to read this file df equal to pd dot read underscore csv. It is at helper dot csv. So this particular file will open to read it, and what we are going to do is like there will be like many unnecessary columns will be there which we don't need, so we will be start deleting those columns. df dot drop, this is the formula for that, df dot drop. And what are the things we are going to delete? It will be in the list format, so say series. Since I have already downloaded the file, so I know what are the columns are there, column names, so you can also try that once you download the files. Series comma open comma hi comma last volume then we have deliverable, then the deliverable volume. Next we have a percentage of deliverable. Since this getting the history data, with the history data we will be getting all this data, and you can do any analysis with this data, but as of now I don't need this particular column data for my analysis, so I will be not considering this, so I need to delete it because this will again gain lots of space, which I am trying to avoid it. X is equal to 1 in place equal to true. So I need to make sure the date which is available in the CSV sheet should be in date format only. So df date, this particular column date should be in date range. So pd dot to underscore date time df date time df date. Okay. Next what we are going to do is like we will be filtering it with the range of some date. Once we will have some set of data. Right now we have the set of data from 1st January to 26th or 1st of June. Now you always do not need to do analysis based on that. You can do you can figure out the top gainer or loser, say like from first month January to Feb, what's the gainer. So based on that you can filter it out, say like start underscore date equal to input, enter the start date range, start date range. Say like format should be format of month, day, y. Okay, then end date. Equal to, I will have the same thing copy pasted. Start the end date. Okay, and end date. So next what we're gonna do is like we'll just have this filter range along with this. Say filter range equal to, how the filter range will be, say df of date column. Okay, df of date column should be greater than start date and df of date column should be less than or equal to end date. Okay, now df equal to df dot lock filter underscore range. Now when we will have that, it will filter the date with that start and end date. Now once it is done, so I'll be saving this file to the same CSV format. Save to underscore CSV. What's the format? What's the file name? The file name should be helper.csv. But index should be false. I don't need any index to be saved. Index should be false. Okay. Now next, the next what I'm going to do is I will be now like I will have some data, right, which say like say one share called SBI. SBI will have data from 1st January to 6th June. Now since I have done some filtering, so from 1st January to 1st Feb, so I will have almost 20 sets of data, 20 sets of row, but I don't need the 20 sets of row. I need only the first row and the last row of that particular date range for SBI, so that I can find the difference of the value of the share from the first to the last and figure out the percentage of difference. From there I can figure out what is the gain, whether the stock has gained or lose on that particular date range. So how I'm going to do is, since I have saved it, so I will be again opening this to open it like pd dot read underscore csv alpha.csv. Okay, now what I will do is like I will be grouping it up, grouping that particular symbol group equal to df.groupby, df.groupby. What I need to group by? I need to group by symbol. That is all the stock codes. Next what I need to do is like I need to sort those IDs. Sort equal to group.first group.first, then I need to append the last line, append group dot last dot sort underscore index reset underscore index. We will be resetting the index, and then we will drop all the duplicates in between the first and last, whatever the in between we will duplicate, we will remove all those spots, duplicates. Okay, Now what we'll do is like we'll be saving this to another CSV file, sort to CSV. We'll be saving to the same file, helper.csv. Okay, now once this is saved, so again we'll be having this comma index, because we don't need the access serial number there. X equal to false. Once it is saved, we will be opening this file again. How we are going to do is like df equal to pd.read_csv helper.csv. Now once it is done, what I need to do is like I need to sort the dates. First I need to sort the dates from the oldest to newest, and then I need to sort the stock codes from A to Z. So let us see how can we do that. Say y1 equal to df.sort underscore values. So what are the sorting values we will be doing? So first we will be going with the column date, and then we will be going with column symbol. So if I don't put any ascending descending, right, so it will by default it will be in ascending order only. Okay, then I will be saving this file again to CSV file y1 to CSV with the same file name helper.csv with index equal to false. Okay, once this is done, so what I'm going to do next is df equal to, just read that file, .csv for.txt, so csv. So next what I'm going to do is like I will be doing that calculation from the subtraction from the first close value to the bottom value, and then I will be multiplying with 100 to get the percentile of difference between the dates. So how we are going to do is like I will be grouping first with the grouping by that column that is called close column. Close column is nothing but the close price on that particular close price of the stock on that particular day. Start equal to group by close comma shift group. I don't need this here. Okay, so now I will be doing the calculation. So I will be creating a new column for getting the difference of the values. So say diff of values percentage, say like diff of values in percentage equal to df close minus start, okay, slash start into 100 into 100. Let me see. Okay, close start minus 100. So I should have another one here. No, it will be enter. Okay, this is the formula, like was the last close value minus the first start close value, and then into 100. That is the percentage will be getting you that difference of percentage value. Now we'll be storing this into CSV format again. CSV helper.csv. False. Next, again we'll be reading that file df equal to pd dot read underscore csv. Now I will have that command for getting the largest, so from the difference of percentage you can figure out like what are the shares, which stocks are the having the highest positive values, positive percentage, and which having the lowest positive negative percentage values. So from there you can find the gainers and losers. So like say x equal to df dot and largest. So what's the like what's the like how many count you want to get? So like I want to get top 10 largest values of what? Diff of values percentile. Okay. Now y equal to, I need the same way I need to for smallest quantity, and smallest say 10 comma similar way diff of values 10 comma. Okay, this way you can get the top 10 largest and top 10 smallest one. So what I need to do is like I need to get this data frame, this particular data frame of largest and smallest into another CSV file. So like we'll be storing this in one another CSV file that is called x.to csv helper.csv index equal to false. Okay, index equal to false. Now I need to copy. I need to append this y data frame also to the same x helper CSV. So with append helper.csv as file. Okay, what I need to do is like y2 dot underscore csv file comma mode equal to append mode. Then what I need to do is like I don't need index, also index equal to false, and then header, right? So I need to have the header one, header equal to file.tell equal to 0. Okay, now this is done. So it will append the 10 largest and 10 smallest value. Now once this is done, I need to plot the value, right? So how to plot the value, how to plot the charts? So I will be using matplotlib to plot the charts. So let us open the file pt dot csv helper.csv. Okay, once I open the CSV file, so what I'm going to do is like I will just write the formula for plot df dot plot. What kind of plot I need? What kind of plot I need? I need like kind is equal to bar plot. I need a bar chart, comma x equal to x value should be of symbol, then y equal to y. I need the data of difference, right? Diff of values percentile, comma I need the title. What is the title you want? Title equal to say top 20 gainer or loser. Okay, then say like I will give some date range. Okay, plus the start date that we have already given, start date plus two plus and date. So now Once this is then ended, so I need some color difference. Say like for positive chart I need to get some color, and for green color, and for negative charts I need some in red color. So color equal to df diff of values. So this color value, right, if this is greater than 0, then what I need to do is like map true. So in dictionary format, if it is true, then the color should be changed to green. Okay, else if it is false, then the color should be changed to red. Understood, right? I got color is diff this value, right? This value, if it changed to, if it is greater than 0, then it should be mapped to uh, true, else it should be mapped to, if it false means it should map to green. Okay, next what we're going to do is like we'll have some header axis uh, title, say like plot dot x level symbol, plot dot x level symbol, and then plot dot y level. Y level is nothing but the difference of values percentile. So next I will use like os.remove. I will be removing the helper file, helper.csv. For the time being, for the first time of run, I will not remove this file, because if there is an error I can just review it and see where the error is. So hopefully my code is written, and let us see. Oh, I added this pandas. See, if you see here, my stock code is written here. There is another error. The error says for stock. Okay, you can see like the file has been created here, and let's see. Oops, we see an error here, that is percentile delivery is not found in the axis. Let us open that file and see. It's deliverable, so okay. Deliverable. Okay, since I have already have this file, so what I'm going to do is I will just delete this helper file, and I will run the program again, but I will be commenting it out a couple of lines so that I don't need to wait again for so long. And okay, till here. So it should read the test file, and then it should copy to helper file, and then it should run the next step. Let's do that. if we see the helper file is getting generated, and now it is asking for the date range. Date range I need to give in the month date year format, so 01 hyphen 01 2020, and then let me take for Feb month, for 1 month alone, 02 hyphen 01 2020. Okay, so let us see. Okay, we have some more error says data frame has no object. Okay, df.sort underscore value date symbol. Okay, let us see what's the error there. It should be values. It should be values here, not value. Okay, so let us run the code again. I will just remove that helper file. Zero one 2020 02 01 2020. I have another error that is group is not defined. Oh, should be the close shift. I think I missed a line here. That line should be here. How do I group it? Yeah, that I missed a line actually. That line should be group equal to, I need to do this, group equal to df.groupby by symbol. Zero 01 2020 Feb 1 2020. Yep, you can see the figure has been generated, which says top 20 gainer and top 20 loser. And if you just adjust the bottom part, you can see the share names also. So these are the shares which gained some more part in the month of from January to Feb 1st, and these are the shares who have lost. So these are in percentage actually. So this is how we can figure out the top gainers or top losers for a particular span of period based on historical data. Hope you guys have understood this video. If you have any doubt or if you need to tweak some data, you can always write to me at my email address. If you have liked my video, please press like button, and for more videos please do subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.